Hi everyone, what's going on? We have our second clutch of the 2016 ball python season. That is hatched out. Everybody's out of the egg. Everybody looks good. So this pairing is actually a repeat pairing that we did 2 years ago. It was our super chocolate het ghost male paired to our butter ghost female. So this clutch shares something in common with the first clutch that we hatched this year, and that is the fact that nothing new here. Unfortunately, well, I guess there was no chance of anything new happening in this clutch because basically the first time we did this pairing, we got all the possible results that we could have hit. We had a butter ghost. We had a we've already had butter ghost before, but actually that's totally impossible because a super chocolate, basically everything in the clutch has to be chocolate. So all these animals have the chocolate gene in them. But the first time we did that pairing, we got a butter chocolate ghost, which is the best thing you could hit in this pairing. So we got that. We got a female, and we got a male butter chocolate het ghost, and we got some chocolate ghosts as well. So I'm going to take a look at what we have here. I'm going to just put the phone right here. Try to get a better angle. That's not too great. That's terrible. Alright, that's not too bad. So, let's take a look at what we have here. So, this right here, try to get the shadow out of the way. This right here is a butter chocolate 100% het for ghosts. The reason why it's 100% het for ghosts is because the female was an actual visual ghost. So this guy or girl will be able to produce ghosts. And because the male was a super chocolate, I already know that this is a chocolate, and obviously it looks a lot different than your regular chocolates, which are just very dark and black looking normals. This here obviously has that butter color coming through. So this is a butter chocolate. I'm going to set the phone down here again to see if we could sex this animal. Hopefully everything's a girl, which would be weird because last clutch everything was a female. And no, this is a male. So nice to see that my popping skills are back. So that's a male butter chocolate het ghost. This here is another butter chocolate het ghost. Very nice looking one. Really crazy pattern right there. Kind of cool. So let's see what this one is as well. And that is a girl. So 1.1 butter chocolate 100% ghosts. And then we got two of these here, and these, I mean, over the last couple of years, these have been probably one of the most popular things that we've hatched out. This is just your standard butter, sorry, definitely not butter. This is just a, just very nice animal, so I shouldn't say just. But this right here is a chocolate ghost. So very nice looking animal. Very purple when they're hatched out. And they stay very nice as they get older. And what's cool about this clutch is I could do basically what I did for the last clutch and show you basically how all the adults look. So stay tuned for that at the end of this video. And whoops. So hopefully these are both girls. And judging by the length of that tail, I'm almost certain this is going to be a boy. And he'll crap before I get a chance to sex him. Or her. And squirting all kinds over here. And that is a girl. Which is cool because typically, for whatever reason, it seems as though our nicer of the animals that we hatch out, the nicer ones, always tend to be males. But that one looks like it's a girl. That one has really cool patterning down the back. This here is more standard looking. Let me just wipe my hands off so I don't get that snake crap all over my phone. This right here, another chocolate ghost, but in my opinion, not as nice as the first one we just looked at. But let's take a look what we have here. And there you go. That's a boy, as you could very clearly see. So cool, a nice ratio on this clutch. Basically, like if you wanted either a butter chocolate 100% het ghost, or if you want a chocolate ghost, well, we have them both in female and male. So that's really cool. So let's take a nice little overview of the clutch again. Got our 1.1, which if you guys don't know what that means, the first number represents males, the second number represents females, and then let's say if you're doing something like geckos where you don't really know the sex until they're a little bit older, you might have a 0.0.1, which means one unsexed animal. But here we have 1.1 butter chocolate het ghosts and 1.1 chocolate ghosts. So hope you guys enjoyed this clutch. Let's take a look at what the adults look like. Alright guys, so we're back here and I'm going to show you what the animals we produced today are going to look like as adults. So right here we got a orange ghost chocolate, or a chocolate orange ghost, whichever you prefer, same deal. You guys can see they stay really nice even as they get older. Like, I'll show you guys my hand next to her. This is an adult female. She produced the super chocolate ghost that we hatched out last year. So I'm actually gonna pull out the regular orange ghost. So this is a normal orange ghost. This is how the gene looks without anything else added to it, just to give you guys a kind of a look to see what the chocolate does to the gene. So you can see orange ghost, still very nice animal, but that darkness that's in the chocolate gene really does cool things. First of all, the chocolate gene doesn't only just make the animal darker, it helps put it in a really cool pattern too. So typically the animals will be either very banded, or they'll have basically solid patches of black throughout their back. And that black, obviously, with the orange ghost gene, which is a hypomelanistic gene, is turned to purple. So this animal looks exceptional. So you guys can see that for an adult ball python, these pretty much stay nice. They pretty much look like what they look like as babies. So that's cool, because typically, like when these guys are born, they look very bright and they dull out quite a bit, as you can see here. So I'll give you guys another quick look at her. Very nice looking animal. And next animal you're gonna see is actually the animal we're pairing to her this year. Now so far, he's locked up with her, but so far, no go. She hasn't ovulated or anything, which is unfortunate because we were really looking to hit the butter super chocolate orange ghost. So, but this guy right here is a butter chocolate 100% het ghost. So you guys can see they will lighten up considerably once they get close to adult size. I mean, obviously this guy's an adult size, but you know, generally once they get to this size, that's pretty much their color. This is the color he's going to stay for the rest of his life. So, really nice looking animal. And as a bonus, I'm actually going to show you guys what you can make. Oh, by the way, very, very important, just because, you know, sometimes people will talk about inbreeding animals, you know, whether it's, I mean, the one you usually see in ball pythons is the offspring to the parents, but this guy was produced by the same pairing that produced the animals you saw earlier. So super chocolate het ghost to butter ghost, and that female was not produced by either of the other two animals. So totally unrelated pairing. Let's put this guy back. So like I said, as a bonus, I'm going to show you guys what you could actually make quickly here. So this is the sibling to the male you just saw. This right here is a female, butter chocolate, but this one is a visual ghost. So you can see very light looking animal, and I'm actually just going to show you guys another animal here, give you guys another comparison. That down there is a butter ghost. You guys saw her in one of my last videos, so that's what a butter ghost looks like. And this right here is what happens when you add the chocolate gene in. So let's put the two beside each other so you can get a look here. So you can see the orange ghost kind of like takes away from this combo, in my opinion. It basically just looks like a butter ghost with a different pattern. So again, that chocolate pattern I was talking about, sometimes you get really crazy banded animals like this girl here. So anyways guys, that's the video. The next clutch should be the special to the Black Magic, which is the Black Pastel Mojave Girl. Really excited about that. If we're lucky enough and hopefully we hit a crystal, it'll be the first time we produce a crystal. So really good chances that the next clutch you guys see will finally have something that we've never produced here at Safari Reptiles before. Like the page on Facebook and like us on, or follow us on Instagram. So Safari Reptiles on both. Thanks guys, and take care.